movies on Blu-ray. Yeah. And you always sent me a check. I smelled the rules, and then he's going to send me residuals. So, I get the last laugh. And the Joker says, he who laughs laughs good. Yeah. And, how many guys like the Three Stooges? Yeah. Yes. You know that scene in the haunted house with Shemp, and the lights go on, he goes, here I am, Mo, and then he goes, whoa, whoa, and then, you know, Marty goes, woo, oh, wise guy, eh? You know, and then he goes to sleep, goes, when Shemp goes to sleep, he goes, beep, 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 and Mo goes, oh, yeah, I'm not gonna let him go on, So, but anyway, real strong. Oh yeah, Renfield. I'm good at Renfield. I was imitating Renfield 2001 Monster Bash, and I go, who wants to fly? And the guy says, the sign goes, well, you do, you loony. And he goes, not when I can have nice fat spiders. But look at his eyes, he's gone mad. What a man's gone crazy, But guess what? The guy that gave me a bad review in his magazine for Conrad Brooks vs. Werewolf, he saw me imitate. He says, I gotta have that guy in my movie, Skid Row Dracula. Yeah, but you're big glad I'm promoting you, brother, because I'm mentioning your movie. If you don't know who directed it, look it up on YouTube, you know who I'm talking about. But he's a nice guy because he paid me to be in his movie. I got $300 check to be in his movie, even though he gave me a bad review for Conrad vs. the Werewolf. But, he made up for it because he took me out to eat several times. He treated me to the Sahara nightclub out there in Vegas, all-you-can-eat buffet. And then he bought my meals, and his wife's uncle was Stephen Rossi of the Alvin and Rossi comedy team out there in Vegas. They were in the Las Vegas Hall of Fame in the Tropicana. It said the Tropicana, I heard they're turning it down or something, but they have the Vegas Hall of Fame inside there, and they mentioned they have a tribute to Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, Alvin and Rossi comedy team, I think Muhammad Ali, I think Joe Frazier, maybe. My favorite boxer, Smoking Joe Frazier. I wanted to be a boxer like Joe, I wanted to be like Joe Frazier. That's how I got into boxing. That's how I got in the Rock. My boxing coach says, you're Rocky Balboa. And I told this guy, they call me Rocky Balboa. And my coach, Oscar Rodriguez from Rodriguez Boxing Club, he's a former pro lightweight in Mexico City. And he had 12 pro fights, but then his dad bought him a cab, so he gave up boxing so that we didn't get hit. He made more money driving a cab out in Mexico City. But he trained me, and he's the one who gave me the name Rocky. He says, you know why I call you Rocky? Because you're always fighting back. You can watch my fights on YouTube. I got about 5 of my fights. This big guy, John Volk, challenged me. He says, Nelson, I think I can beat you. By the way, I beat on his sparring partner, Cody Manessi, that day. That was November 10th, 1988, on the Marine Corps' 213th birthday. Marine Corps were born November 10th, 1775, in Fellow Woods. I'm a former Marine. So, that's the day before Veterans Day. So when you think about Veterans Day, November 11th, don't forget the Marine Corps birthday, November 10th. The Marines were the first to fight. This one guy said, no, the Army was the first to fight. I go, no, November 10th, 1775, that was before the Army was formed. But guess what? I later found out that guy wasn't even in the Army. That's why his girlfriend found out that he never was in the Army. He was telling her he was in the Army and bragging about it. He never was in the service. But that's why he didn't know, But I was going to say, sorry, John Volk, he says, Nelson, after I got done beating his sparring partner, one judge picked me, the other 2 judges picked the other guy, but I took that left arm, bam! And then he got up, and then the next round, he caught me with the right hand. After I threw a punch, he countered with the right, bam, I went down. But I got up about count of 1. But you can watch me fighting the other guy. The guy says, Nelson, I want to fight you because I got reach, and I think I can keep you away with my reach like Ali. And I thought, okay, that gave me the motivation to whoop his tail. So for 6 weeks, I was training hard. I bulked up 2 pounds by, lifting weights and eating good and hitting the bag hard. And